today you see me with my apron on because I'm going to vlog a nail appointment, and I have my client here today. It's none other than
it's me, guys. It's very Keeks to very talks. Welcome.
Oh, she's still going. So today Kia has given me 2 colors to work with. Where's the color? Okay. So we have this lovely green glittery polish that I picked up from 50 Shades local. I mean Trinidad Nail Supplies. And then she wants gold stickers. So I have to find gold stickers. Okay, found them. Gold stickers. Gold stickers. So usually my appointments take, let's say, around 3 hours or less. I'm not filming all of that because number 1, I know you don't want to watch all of that, and number 2, I don't want to edit all of that. So we'll do in between parts, okay?
Anyway, yeah, so I just bought 2 pairs of earrings. Well, really 3. One is a twin.
Rightio, so we're getting started. Zakia's hands sweat a lot, so I just pat off some of the excess moisture with that paper towel, and then now we're getting into the cuticle prep. So right now I'm just pushing back her cuticles, and then I'm gonna go in with my flame bit and also lift any other cuticle from the nail plate. I can't remember what went on here. I think her nails were a little bit like oily or something. I don't know. But I was just wiping it here, most likely with either acetone or alcohol. And then this is the flame bit. So I use this to get rid of the cuticle that's on, or any like difficult cuticle that's still on the nail plate, as well as get rid of like any hang nails or excess dead skin on the side walls. Right now I'm not purposely blocking the screen with my head. It just so happened that that's how I recorded. But this step actually is quite controversial in terms of like trimming the cuticles with cuticle nippers. Yeah, if you're a part of like nail talk or just the nail world, there are people who say you're not supposed to do this, then there are people who say it's fine to do it. I think it's part of the Russian manicure. So yeah, it's different in lots of places. Here in Trinidad, there's no like nail tech board or any like state agency that nail techs have to answer to. So truly, if we're being 100% real, Trinidadian nail techs could really just do whatever they want. But my main goal is to have a clean appearance of the nail, of course without cutting the client. So I do that, and I really try my best not to go like too far. Like sometimes that skin there feels thick, and sometimes it is thick. And in taking it off, like sometimes if I feel like if it's too thick, I just like jump back, because I feel like if it's light skin, when in reality it really isn't. But I'm very careful because I don't want to be cutting nobody. Yeah, that's not my vibe. So I go in very carefully, and this is probably like one of the longest steps in my prep, just because of how careful I am. And yeah, so as somebody receiving or getting their nails done, let me know if that's a step that you like to be done or you don't like when nail techs do it for you. Moving on now, we are just doing the filing of the nails as well as removing the shine from the nails. Again, this is a very gentle step for me because it doesn't take much. Like, you just need to remove the shine. I've seen some people say they don't even go in with a file, they just use like alcohol, like a mixture of alcohol and acetone to dry out the nail. But also I like to etch it as well to have better adherence. I really haven't tried it without it, so I have none to compare it to, but that's what you learn to do. Yeah, so in this set we're doing a gel X set, so I really don't need to cut her nails down. This is a gel X set. I'm using the Beatles kit, which should be linked in my Amazon storefront. I was gonna say this is the only thing I have, but that's a lie, because I have a set of nails from Trinidad Nail Supplies, but I've never used them. So what I was doing there was sizing the nails for Zakiyah's fingers, and then now I am etching the part of the nail tip that's gonna be adherent to her nails. Again, that's supposed to help with adherence and allowing the manicure to last long because it adhered better. Okay, now that that's done, we're gonna get into the application. So I'm spraying her fingers with alcohol once again to remove any of the dust from filing, as well as the alcohol will also dry her natural nail plate because we don't want any moisture on the nail plate before applying the tips. Once that's done, it wasn't looking dry enough for me, so I went in with my dehydrator, and it honestly still wasn't looking dry enough. So I think after this I went in with another layer of the dehydrator to dry the nails, and then eventually eventually it was dry enough and we went into the application. So with gel X, it comes with a glue gel or gel glue. So right now I'm just applying one layer to the nails.
That I accidentally hit. What did you just say?
We got this, girl. You cut in like half the nail, so no pressure if it's twisted. But also, it won't be twisted because you got this.
Right, so after that lovely inspirational moment from Zakiyah, because really and truly, I just really need to practice the application of gel X. I just need to do it more because just really doing it more would help me. But I'm always a little bit anxious in terms of doing the application because I don't want to apply it twisted. I don't want to apply it where it's not fully covering the nail. I don't want to apply it and there's lots of gel seeping out from the sides or even under the nail. And in this manicure there was quite a lot of, in my opinion, gel seeping out from underneath. You could see it underneath. So to me that was an issue, and there was some on the side, on the side walls, but very minimal. The problem, why that is such a big problem, is because if you constantly do that, then somebody could get a contact dermatitis, which is basically formation of an allergy to the gel product. And it's not something that you get once and it goes away like a cut. It's like eczema basically. The eczema you usually hear about is more so known as atopic dermatitis. So that's more of an internal situation where it's an internal skin condition, and what you can get from repeated exposure to well, gel or even anything else really, is contact dermatitis. So that's an allergy that you can get from external factors. Right, so we applied all the tips, and now I've just cut them down to her desired length, and I'm just cutting away at the sides because we are doing almond tips. So instead of like filing all of that, I make my job a little bit easier by cutting away most of the excess nail and then just working that into a shape. This is fine. Honestly, I really don't have any problems with my shaping. Like, it usually comes out quite fine. And I don't believe I take forever. I know I don't do it in like 2 minutes, all 10 fingers, but I don't believe I take forever. Hi guys, so we did the application of the Gel X tips. I definitely need to keep doing it. That's what I need to keep doing, but we're gonna paint now. On one hand, I'm putting the Merry Christmas tree here.
Right. And would it be weird if you put
Oh, and it's still on this finger.
Would it be
Okay,
weird?
no.
That is a Christmas green. Put what? Oh, not as like.
Alright, so now that that's all done, we're gonna enter the application of the gel polish itself. And yeah, so Zaki and I, we usually like work together to complete her nails because she's such an artistic soul. But it's fine, and it always turns out, great. So she gave me one color, which was that first one I applied. She saw it when I posted a swatch video, and she was like, well, yeah, that's what she wants next. So she really only gave me that one polish that she wanted, and we worked from there. So that polish is from Trinidad Nail Supplies. If you're interested in like doing gel polish and such, I will link their page down below. I would have mentioned it in a vlog before, but yeah, I'll link them down below so you can see what they have, what you like. And then we used a milky white polish on the rest of the fingers. I used a milky white on most of the rest of the fingers that I got from Amazon, so I could link that. Well, I'll put it in my storefront too. And then I used a green polish, which is from Selfish Cosmetics. They are a local company, so I'll link them in the description box as well. But yeah, those were the 3 base polishes we used, and then I went in with how many of the layers I saw fit. Basically it was like 2 layers per nail, I believe, to get whatever opacity I appreciated. And then we went into the nail art. I used some stickers that I purchased from Beatles on Amazon again, as well as I drew some stuff. Unfortunately, my memory got full while we were doing all of this, and because I was supposed to have another client afterwards, I really didn't want to take the time to like get up and change the memory, delete stuff from the card. So yeah, just enjoy this part and you'll see the finished product just now. Let me know if you enjoyed this video or if you want to see more like it. I feel like in the vlogs I've carried you guys along my like nail tech journey, so I don't think that this was really like out of the way to show you guys. But yeah, my nail tech journey started kind of like in July of this year, and it's been going lovely. I think I get validation. I don't believe there's been any point during this time period where I'm just like, okay, well, maybe this is not for me. Like, I have not gotten that, and I hope it doesn't come. But I really do enjoy, making pretty fingers. While sometimes there are steps and different things that, kind of drive me crazy because it doesn't turn out perfect all the time, or at least I haven't perfected it yet. And I remind myself that I'm truly still very new to this. Whilst I am true to this, I'm still very new to this. So I do, I give myself that grace to just really continue learning and practicing and knowing that in time I will become that nail tech,
What? You're going to sweat? And on Monday? You didn't tired sweat yesterday? Watch any TV?
You're wrong for that.
Okay guys, well the camera memory became full while we were doing it, and I'm running against the clock right now. So this is the final look of the nails. We have the right hand and we have the left hand. Let's see the thumbs. Ooh, joy. And then put the hands down together, right over left. Beautiful. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. How do you feel, mom?
Joyous.
Okay, y'all. So Tikia just left. Latifah is on her way. It's literally 7 p.m. in the night time. I went to work today. I left work, came home, ate lunch at 3 p.m. or half 3 really. Ate lunch. I bathed, I set up and everything, and I had like not that many minutes to myself. And here we are, going right on. I'm not gonna record Latifah's appointment just because I don't think that's necessary. It's basically going to be the same thing, but I will show you like a before and after. If she still has it on, I did a gel extract on her before. I doubt she still has that on. If she does, well then, okay. So we'll be soaking that off and putting on new gel X and doing her toes. So this appointment is going to be very draining for me, honestly and truly. So there's that. Just cleaning. I have about 9 minutes before she's supposed to arrive. So I'm just gonna pour myself some juice and then sit here and start to prep her tips, because like I said, I did her gel X before, so I know her sizing. I wrote it down. So I'm just gonna prepare the tips so when we get to that point, we won't have to study it. I'm checking in because I should have checked in a very long time ago. It's currently 11:18. Latifah didn't end up coming, but we rescheduled to tomorrow. So everything that I prepped is staying right there. With the time I finished editing Vlogmas Day 7, which is going to go up tomorrow, and I kind of started Vlogmas Day 8, but not really, because I did spend a lot of the time just sitting on the couch and scrolling. Yes, so I'm gonna go to bed now, and I guess I might see you guys tomorrow. We'll see. Let's do some nails. So this client came in, she had on a gel X set before and took them off. So we went in to do the prep, and after the last client I decided to use my ball bit to see if that will, help my prep to look better, and it definitely did. So this is the prep after using the ball bit, and I'm definitely going to be using this on all my clients moving forward. It really does help to make that cuticle area look really nice and clean. Anyway, this set was another gel X set, so I went in using the Beatles kit to apply the gel X. The application was okay. Definitely need to keep going. That middle finger was a little bit off, but it was fine because of the shape we were going for. I just would cut them down and file them into like a slight coffin shape, I believe. Yeah, this is coffin, right? Yeah, I think so.
And yeah, so after doing that, I'm just showing you here now, you know, I got rid of any excess gel as well as just buffed the nail, and yeah, this is just generally the prep. So she sent me a few pictures and they're all given like nude, icy, white Christmas vibes, so that's exactly what we did. I used this reflective polish, I think it's called Sweater Weather from Trinidad Nail Supplies, as well as a mix of stickers that I got from Beatles, I believe, from Amazon, and hand-drawn nail art, some snowflakes, some dots, some lines, normal thing. Went in with her hand scrub as well as her massage, and this is the final look of the nails. I think it's definitely giving nude, icy, white Christmas vibes. It's minimal but like still doing a lot, which is exactly her vibe. So she's definitely pleased with it and I'm definitely pleased with it. And the reflective polish, oh my gosh, I'm in love.